Schikanas.
Gonzalo, this is Philip in the house. Hannah's was yo, check this out.
Liz, uh-huh.
Caro, yo, check it out.
Axel?
Human ingenuity has done a lot to save us time. Take travel, for instance. Back in the day, we got around with 1 horsepower, and now we have 400. But despite our fancy cars, we still lose time in traffic jams.
In fact, in our everyday lives, we encounter all kinds of traffic jams. They happen anywhere where multiple people with the same goal can't be served fast enough. We wait in line to buy our groceries. We wait at the Bürgeramt to register an address. And we wait to see the doctor. Altogether, the average person spends 3 years of their life in line. Waiting, it would seem, is a fact of our lives.
Or is it?
We didn't think so, particularly when it comes to seeing the doctor.
Let's go through some of the facts. The average German goes to the doctor 18 times per year. As we all know, waiting for an appointment to start can take quite long, actually an average of 48 minutes. And if 45 patients are seen in one day, together their waiting room time amounts to 36 hours.
That's 6 times longer than the doctor spends face-to-face with the patients.
This imbalance is not only inconvenient for us as patients, it also weighs on the minds of doctors, who are doing their best to care for all of their patients.
The doctors, who are our project partners, Dr. Fontana and Dr. Schike, feel this burden. Averse to making patients wait longer than necessary, they asked us to consider ways of improving the waiting experience. Perhaps we could make it more comfortable and pleasant, or better organized.
Dr. Fontana and Dr. Schike share a practice in Berlin-Mitte. As we saw for ourselves, everything about their practice is unusually nice. The interior is carefully planned and the scheduling system is efficiently used. But like all doctors' offices, this one can also fall behind schedule. All it takes is an emergency appointment or a patient with a more complicated need than expected, and the next patients get held up in a traffic jam in the waiting room.
The small waiting space quickly fills. It is very difficult for those who are waiting to predict when that jam will clear. Do they have time to step out and make a call? Read a few headlines?
Or should they start reading Tolstoy's War and Peace?
To deal with the hassle of unpredictable waiting time, some patients accumulate a lengthy list of concerns before even making an appointment.
After delving further into the world of waiting rooms and patients, we asked ourselves, why not balance waiting time and treatment time? Why not eliminate waiting? Is that even possible?
Let's go back to that image of the traffic jam. Has that problem ever been solved?
Well, many solutions have been attempted. One solution gets you out of the gridlock, the fast lane, a special lane that lets people who qualify move faster than the rest.
What if the doctor's office had a fast lane? How might we asked ourselves, help Dr. Fontana and Dr. Schike implement a fast lane without harming quality or satisfaction?
We came up with an answer. We call it a fast hour.
Here's how it works. Each week the office sets aside blocks of time in their schedule for fast lane appointments. These hours consist of back-to-back quick checkups that are guaranteed to last only 5 minutes with no exceptions. This kind of system creates a degree of predictability that is normally not possible.
That predictability enables precise scheduling. You come on time, you are seen on time, and you leave on time.
Of course, not every health issue can nor should be addressed in 5 minutes. Just as there are restrictions to using the fast lane, there are restrictions to entering the fast hour. Naturally, it is only suitable for patients with minor needs, such as getting an injection, reviewing test results, or refilling prescriptions.
Just as drivers can choose to drive in the fast lane if they want to, you can choose to have an appointment in the fast hour, granted that the doctor or assistants think it's appropriate for you. When you agree to stick to the 5-minute limit for appointments during this hour, you receive the special benefit of a quick and convenient appointment. But if you prefer not to have a quick check, the rest of the week still contains traditionally scheduled appointments.
Of course, sometimes a patient will come in for a fast hour appointment and end up needing more time. This can easily be planned for. The practice simply sets aside a couple of slots in the schedule for follow-up appointments.
So, to sum it up, some patients need more time than others. The fast hour system minimizes waiting time for those who have minor and quick problems, freeing up time in their days and leaving more time for other patients who need longer appointments. And thus, we balanced appointment time and waiting time. High five!
That was good.
Yes!
I think we just take that.
What do we do next?